welcome guys. We got a door switch out of a Dakota, which I want to say that's the same as the 2500 Rams, and it's similar to the Chrysler minivans. They tend to look similar, you know what I'm saying? They're not the same because of the door size of the door panel. So yeah, anyways, so I'm taking it apart. Got six screws out of it, these little clips on the ends. I think this little plastic piece just comes, once you take the screws out, this whole panel comes out of there. And we got some contacts, which I figured they did. And yeah, again, I'll put this back together like this, bring it like this, and then you have these guys that make contact like that and that. So you're like, hey, what does that look like on the inside? And it looks like this. Looks like that. And you have those little things that look like you touch on them. And you have these door locks and unlocks down here. Well, there's actually contacts touching together. All right. I think Dorman rebuilds these, but let me tell you, they probably don't rebuild much. So let me slide this out of here so you can see what it looks like the other way. You're just tuning in. I'm sorry, but I just needed to get going on it. You can always go back and review it. Right, so I just lost the pad. So it looks like this little pad sits on the back side of this. Somewhere or other. Something just fell off. And I just lost track of where it went. Yeah. Yeah, everybody know where that one went. You know, when I pulled this up out of here, nothing came loose until, unless it was right like that. No, it wasn't. No, I have to figure out where that goes now. How you doing? How you doing? We're just doing some Don's Garage monkeying around. It went right here. So this little guy went right here. I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it. It's right there. So this thing gets dirty and dusty and all that on the inside. Start panting like a dog. Okay. Like Curly Howard and the Three Stooges. You want me to pant like a dog, kind of? Is that what you're looking for? Because I can bark like a dog if that's what you want me to. I can do the curly bark on a dog. So this thing's right here, electrical cleaner, I'm told. We'll get these to work again. That's what I'm told. Clean this off with electrical cleaner and then I'll reinstall it. These little contacts here are for the lock and unlock issues. Like I said, it was just like this. It was just slid together like yonder. Like yonder. But I didn't see that fall out of there because I wasn't paying attention, right? I had one eye open and the other one closed. Just thought I'd show you what it looks like on the inside of a door switch. on a Chrysler. Not sure exactly how they make contact across there, because if you look at the other end, at the business end on the inside, there's no metal contacts or nothing in there. Can you see on there? It just sits down in there. It's pretty dirty in there. And when you pull up on something that pushes this out. So I would say that these little black things in here must do all the dirty work. What do you think? Let me get this thing up out of here so you guys can see that. There's little black contacts in there, down inside those holes, that they must touch it and make it function. Is that a good word, function? That's that. Let me show you the inside of the rest of it. So when you pull on, watch this all fly out. Nope, didn't fly out, but that little guy there wanted to. So these guys are just sitting in there, these little yellow things. Nothing in the bottom one, fortunately. Should be though. And just teeter like a totter. Yeah, that would be a real mess if I dropped that, eh? And this sits in there. You can see how dirty and dusty it is. So I did not bring my electrical cleaner down here. So bad on me, but so that's what I'm going to do to it. Is put it back, put the electric cleaner and clean all that off, let it dry off, and then wipe this down with it. You can see some residue right in there, and that's not even on. I think he took this one from one truck and put it in the other truck, because I don't think this one got a new switch. By looking at it, you wouldn't think it was new. It had no time or other, but the inside of the truck is pretty dirty. So it just slides back together like that. Just wanted to show you what it looked like inside when you take it apart. Because people won't take them apart and look at them. They don't care, they'll just throw it away. But I just wanted to show you the business end of it. Circuit board in there, pins, connections. You can always clean these connections if you think it's a connection issue, because it does have a little bit of blacking on it. Not a lot. Yeah. It isn't that special, huh? Like I said, if I really wanted to fix it at all, or even attempt to fix it, I would have brought my cleaner down. But if I get any input back that they say, hey, I want to try it, why don't you try that for us to see if it works, I can do that. Then there's little contacts back in here. You probably have to get a really thin piece of sandpaper to slide down in there if that's the problem you got. The door lock and unlock button, if that's an issue you got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? It is interesting to take these apart and look inside there. I know it sometime in the what was that, in the I messed around with TVs when I was younger, and a lot of solder points had got hot and left a ring around the rosy. No, just left rings around the solder joints, and that also caused a problem. But I without some bifocals, I couldn't tell you if there's cold solder joints in any of these connectors. You know what I'm saying? By that, you would have a clue what I'm talking about. Just holler out loud. So I'm just gonna slide this guy back down in here, so I don't lose it in the meantime. Yeah, if I get any comments, like I said, about it. This one here is definitely dirty. I point this one out to you with a dirty tool. This one here, you can see black on it. See that black all over it? Can you see? You can't even see. See that black all over it? Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. What? Some of it might have been in here and did something, because I wouldn't think that this little mark in the corner. See that little mark there? Like an S or a 5 or something. Let's see, it goes like this. Like a thumb. Or something like that. Anyways. Yeah. I gotta bring my electrical cleaner down here and go through that. And wipe this down, because you can see discoloration in the board. Yeah. I said you just put that piece in the bottom in, push it back together like this once you're done cleaning it, and then put your screws back in. But this one here has, you know, your left and right mirrors. You got your unlock and lock. And all that does is turn a relay on anyways. This doesn't really do anything other than send a signal to a relay. And then lock and unlock at the bottom. And then there's the child safety locks for the rears right there. All right, and you can see how much dirt's in there. So you know doggone well that this baby has seen the dirt, and it all goes down in. I mean, it all works its way down in there. All right, I just thought I'd show you that for small shorts. Small shorts. I hope you get your shorts on, and hope you have a good week. All right. I just thought you'd show you the inside of a switch. A switch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to turn the switch off here.